Except his properties are still staffed 6 years later, not mothballed, not boarded up, active. People on site carrying on it, doing more than carrying head shears. Who's paying security, utilities, staff salaries for multiple international properties? If this was purely victim compensation liquidation, you'd shutter everything. Everything would be closed. Sell fast, distribute proceeds, don't need to maintain a staffed Caribbean island for half a decade while lawyers sort paperwork. The business supposedly died with him. Really? Even if a business dies, a business closes in your town, isn't there still a shell of a building? Isn't there like shelves inside? Isn't there, equipment or something? How come we haven't seen that? Maybe there's a reporter out there with some cojones. Okay, so here's another example. Not that, and I'm not saying that Aristotle Onassis had anything to do with that stuff. Okay? But I want you to think about something. Aristotle Onassis didn't beat competitors by making better products. He acquired their supply lines, controlled shipping. Didn't matter what you produced. If you couldn't move it, you had nothing. He bought the checkpoint. The question is, who controls the supply chain now? The recruitment pipelines, the transport logistics, the destination properties, the client relationships. Maxwell handled recruitment. She's in prison. But she wasn't the logistics. She was sourcing. The planes got sold, traceable, branded liability. But the property, still staffed, still operational, still useful to someone. The franchise. Okay, so if you were to think of this as a corporation, not a conspiracy, but a business model. Incepents Inc. Incepents means beginning to exist. These children are processed at the beginning of their existence as commodities. Corporate structure. Headquarters deliberately doesn't exist. No central database means no central accountability. 50 state systems conveniently that don't connect. Regional offices. Every state has a child protective services. Did you hear what I just said? Each with its own policies, its own record keeping, and its own definition of resolved. Branch operations, group homes, foster placement agencies, residential treatment facilities. Each receives federal dollars per child in custody. Have you heard how that the tax system finds somebody who's left $86 unpaid? How that a welfare mom can lose all of her benefits because she got $20 too much, not her fault? That same system allegedly can lose 75,000 kids and nobody knows. Caseworkers are salespeople. Most are overwhelmed and well-intentioned. Some are complicit. The system doesn't require them to ask where the children go when the file closes. Logistics, private transport, sometimes planes, movement between states breaks tracking, movement between systems breaks accountability. Remember what I said about toothpaste? Customers, network like Epstein's, man camps in oil fields, message parlor operations, private buyers, anyone who needs product and has cash. I'm not just talking about little girls. There are young men that are sold to labor camps.